Hi, my name is Bob. I've been living in Weyburn here now for about 40 years and been interested in carving for probably more than 20 of that through different mediums. I think the thing that started me going first of all was something called scrimshaw, which is a whaler's art, carving on bones and tusks and things out of the sea. And the shipmen used to look for things to kill their time and bide their time, and wood carving has sort of done that for me. Though it's hard to find a supply of ivory of any kind that you can legally carve on. Those kind of things interest me, and my local conference, I guess, is looking at whatever you can find to carve or whatever generates ideas. And when you find something through different type of wood and this kind of stuff, I've enjoyed carving on poplar wood bark. And this has significance of Weyburn, of course, of being the Weyburn water tower, and it's rather easy to carve, but it does have some meaning. I enjoy carving things like quaint little cottages that come out of probably the Eastern Alps and that sort of thing, where they're looking at something you can make out of just a plain flat piece of bark is rather of interest to me. Some other people have got into the making of facial things, and you can learn a lot about the shape of a person's face. Historically has got certain measurements to it, no matter who you are, and in order to capture that in a bark, this is one that I've got two on here, and basically have them as brothers, and these are something that you can work on and carve into new sections if you want to. If you don't like it, you can probably catch the feature of somebody, a neighbor, for instance, might generate interest to you. And Ivan here, has been a long-term friend of mine so you're trying to capture him, and you can do certain things like painting in order to catch him up. I mentioned earlier that some of the things that got me interested to start with scrimshaw. This is emu egg carving. And you can put a small light in the bottom of this, and it lights up the feature really quite a bit. And it's completely harmless. You can almost drop these things on a concrete floor and not hurt them, but you can get various things that relate to local stuff. I see a future in looking at and carving as some way you can capture the moment in time where you have things that you enjoy, but also are meaningful to your family, and hopefully through enthusiasm of carving, either with a group or by yourself, showing other people what type of work you've done is a good way to generate interest and continue a carving aspect. People have made carving a lifelong ambition and done fabulous jobs on it. And if we can emulate even a portion of that, it's really worthwhile to me.